Hello, YouTube. We've got LCS VoD reviews. We're going to do playoffs today. I'm going to go through 100 Thieves versus Team Liquid Honda, and then FlyQuest versus C9. These were the two games that were played this past weekend to prep for this next weekend, and also Hotline League later tonight. So, anyway, I live stream this. You guys know the drill. If you've seen this before, I'm going to hop into stream mode. Let's go. I got Jensen acts as a safety valve. I mean, Jensen knows his role in that team. Like, that's the role that Jensen's always been really successful in. But I do want to give Jensen more credit than that. We'll talk about that in their series later. We got to start here. The start of the weekend. As we've got 100 Thieves versus TLH. This is game 1. The first pick, Maokai, definitely something that I wasn't exactly expecting in this draft from 100 Thieves. There are, like, 6 marksmen taken off the table, right? But the Maokai very much is like, you are giving away that you're trying to play Jace immediately. So, and you will get Jungle Answer later on. A bit surprised. A little bit of a lack of magic damage too, because like, it's not the Demonic Embrace Maokai of last split that was so dominant, right? Where you could go that and then go tank. This is pretty much like Knight's Vow or Bombies into tank, right? So, a little bit different here. Jace Cassante is to be his power pick the top side. Talia is technically flexible here for TL. I mean, I expect it to be in APA's hands, but it is technically flexible. So, I mean, the good thing for 100 Thieves right here is that you are very vulnerable to Pocus TL, but you do have a lot of snap engage. And take away TF Bear to go for Cassante answers. Bear for Umti. And then they get Jinx Tom into this. So, I mean, a lot of this for TL, it's going to be about how well bot lane can lane into this. If Jinx Tom gets rolling, then they do have massive range advantage over TL. TL needs to get a gold lead in this game and maintain it so that they can keep on walking forward and not die to give Jinx resets. Also, if you get Xayah ahead of the curve, she is very strong. They should have some moves in mid, and Umti will have the ability to make plays early as well, and then it's impact Renekton. So, I mean, I do think that, like, when I look at this draft for TL, it's full prio with a jungler that can't super push the invades, but, like, does have the ability to make plays and affect lanes that are already winning. So, I think the setup for TL is, like, for me, TL will always opt to make plays. Like, they will draft to make plays. This, to me, is a draft where, like, everyone has a lot of power to actually make shit happen. And if it goes well, they can win. If not, then this comp will rubber band back with these two and then just the range advantage they have. I think it's really key for the 100 Thieves side. I think that they have to get mid ahead. Because for me, like, if Jace Shock Blast start hitting hard into these two, it's really big. And also, you need at least one lane ahead so that you can get a side pushed out and actually have angles to, like, rain down some Shock Blast on these two. So, yeah. Also, something I don't think was mentioned too much, but Spawn versus Golden Glutes is really fun. We had these matchups in Academy when it was 100 Thieves Academy versus TL Academy. I've talked about these two. I think they both prove that with different groups of players that they can have, like, similar identities as teams, honestly. And I think that's a big credit to coaches. And definitely, like, it at least shows that you have an impact on what you got in front of you, you know? Based on performances, good luck, have fun works. That's funny. Oh, Impact had the start E. Okay. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but so hurts a little. Each jungler going to work his way towards bot side. This does favor TL on red. And part of why you don't see the Rel start the Raptors is because I'm assuming that by that, Rel isn't trying to, like, be back at Raptors on the spawn. So, he's actually defending the Raps, having them spawn later. It's likely we see Impact base here. Or he could proxy. No, he doesn't do either. Alright, so Umti gets River Smite. So again, he sets himself behind a little bit. Umti's up 2 camps, which is pretty nice, so timer doesn't exactly work. I also I mean Zaya Rakan into like Jinx TK. I think Jinx TK like actually has decent potential to lane here. This is off screen. Each gets caught. He's trying to hit the big creeps in the back. So they're trying to get this wave in. Get Crab Prio for bot. They do get River the Crab, but it is 2-1 Sums burned, and that's one of the mobility spells on Jinx. And they don't let this wave get in, so they want to keep pushing, because now Meech is really low. Yeah, so that's, I mean, good trade by TL's lane. Again, with the Zaya Rakan, like, if you're going to hit a W, you can't win that trade early. Your goal with the Tom Jinx is to use your range and use Tom Qs to really make sure that this lane can't get too ugly. AO does his best. But that's really nice start here for TL. They now have item advantage in the bot side, and they should be looking at this dragon. That said, Grubs are still an option for TL right now because they have the Renekton top. You can see Impact's having a really nice start to this lane phase. Need to go D-Blade. And Core's up here, but is spotted on a ward. Alo went straight back bot. And so this is all TL. They do get Yawn Flash and Ghost, which is kind of nice. Alo gets... So triple grub. MT skips his wraps and goes to play defense here. Oh, okay. This is nice from MT. Like, he knows that Yawn burned both Sums. His low doesn't have 6 yet. So MT is going to really sack some of his own power to make sure that his bot lane's fine. But I think that's a good call from MT and very necessary from TL here. Because, like, some advantage was, like, in favor of 100 Thieves. And Yawn was, like, under some threat here. So, yeah, they actually... After this reset, things should be okay now for the bot side. Or, shit, after this Gromp, sorry. Yeah, Yawn can actually picks this up kind of safely. Nice. I actually really like that from MT. It's really good from MT. But now MT's going to... All of his camps, he's going to reverse the clear now. So, not only... Like, he does spend some extra time bot, but now his clear is actually reversed. So, now we're heading up towards the top side. Impact still chilling. I think Oopsie just farms. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to walk in. Nice. So Impact took a really big trade, and TPs are down top. So now we can pressure top side because, like, the junglers stopped at Dragon, so... Oh, no. That's a tower shot. Alright, so get both Sums out of Meech again. Well done, Core. Yeah. I mean, again, like, you have to use, like... tongue lashes and stuff to like try and keep Rakan at bay and then be able to space. And that's 2 Ws that Meech has eaten, and it's gotten both his Sums each time. But I really like how TL, like something like I really like here is that after the Dragon Timer, like the trade off Impact and like knowing the TPs are down, they're going to transition their power to like take something away again, you know? Like that's the kind of shit I like seeing. I just take what's in front of you, you know? TL take, like, what's given in this scenario. And then, honestly, I think that you could make a play for the red buff here. Yeah, let's fucking go. Oh. Okay, wants to defend his own. I mean, they spot River here. And so, Umti is immediately going to base and go play defense now for his top side. And Impact plays far back enough because they saw River where he's going to be okay. So he's not burning Ease to be aggro at all. He's spotted again. So Umti deploys actually hovering top, and then they walk down again once Impact says it's okay. Wow. I mean, looking back on all this, I think that could have hit. Oh, they don't spot river. So they know that. Yeah, they don't spot river actually up here. They don't spot him till now. And then they don't want to finish the play. They want bot to get a good reset. Okay. So, I mean, burns a little bit of time here. Like, I think that he could have used this time to get top crab. That might have been done a better job at protecting impact in his top side. And I think that they're, like, I understand that bot's low, but, like, Yawn can use this for tempo base, and they can actually play for the grubs, given the timer. Because grubs are, like, 140 away. Okay, so, I mean, I think drops a camp here that he doesn't need to, but it's actually, like... It's not terrible. Yeah, like, if Meech sticks around here, then they do get the bot dive, right? So, like, that's what they're playing for, but I think there's no way that Meech can stick around, just because Ao's not 6. So I just think that there's never a play there. Like, Meech is out. So I would have taken the top crab. That would have done a better job at defending impact in your top side here. They would have had full vision. And then it wouldn't have burned time. And actually could have walked out of here, gotten a couple of these camps, and then... Hard play for the grubs. Instead, though... So we're able to get the red buff now, and, like, our bot lane has a better base. So he still is able to get this camp. It was just, like, playing for the bot reset, and that's why I kind of like the crab, because, like, this play would have been available. Yawn, like, based on time. And then there's no sums now on Meech. And they just get to eat. They take that for free. Nice. So yeah, MT, like, he's got all of his camps up now. He's still dropping his camps. We're going to drop the grubs. But he's going to look for this dive. Nice. I mean, the dive's there. And, like, for me, this is what TL's comp's about. I mean, MT sacks a lot here, but, like, you're playing fucking Rel. Like, you're getting your lane really far ahead from this and shutting down the Jinx, so I think it's worth. It was just a lot of time. Like, the real question is, like, after you take red, like... Nah, this is fine. This is all fine. I'm fine. I'm fine with all this. This is all good. This is all good. This is worth using the grubs for, setting the Jinx behind and getting your Xayah, like, ahead of the curve like this. And then APA gets Quid TP. Nice. So TPs are even mid. I don't have that emote enabled. Whatever the hell that is. I will say like, he's able to access most of his camps, but game is, like, really weird now after this play, because, like, he left his camps up for a little bit. But TL's still chilling. Like, Impact just has a lead. APA is doing his best. Like, he's down, like, a wave and a half against Jace. That's actually pretty good. is doing his best here. Oh, we have a TP coming in. Oh, no, not the Maokai Q. I mean, the angle on Meech is really good. Oh, he gets the eat off. And then Yawn goes down. Wow. Oh, no. He does. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a big skirmish. I mean, APA is forced out without a TP. The fact that TL takes this, for me, is pretty crazy, actually. As you are opting into a 4v5. But Impact is, like, walking back. And Impact's TP is really lit. And it's first. Sniper's still not TP'd here. And I think his TP was bad. I think once Impact TP's here, Sniper has to match earlier. Like, this is delayed. Sniper has to TP down here. So, like, to a minion, like, back here. You gotta peel from each. A was doing the right thing here. Oh, his W gets canceled. But he's, like, trying his best to get to Meech. How's this fight? Because, like, Yawn's already being forced off by Quid. So if you TP on Meech to peel, then you might actually get a front to back with a Jinx. Meech was a little troll there. Big Croc. Wow. Yeah, I think Sniper needs to play for Meech here. Like, this TP needs to be sooner and on Meech. You can TP now to the wave that's coming in, right? So then you can actually be peeling the Croc back. Because Quid does a decent job of, like, forcing Yawn up. Like, that's a decent chunk on a Yawn, you know? You get Yawn's ult for free. Yawn is a really nice ult in the choke. Does match Quid decently. But then Yawn, that's a really good flash from Yawn. And then he's able to actually fight. We threw a lot into Umti, and then Renekton's really big at this point of the game, too. But Sniper's in Narnia. And then 100 Thieves overreach here, and this gets pretty toasted. Flash from APA guarantees that they clean this up, and yeah. And TL bases immediately to be first in the map for what I assume is Rift Herald or Dragon. Wow. Okay. I mean, well played by TL. I think that Impact played this really well. I think Meech and Sniper kind of could add better fights here. Yeah, Impact kind of beat you that fight. All right, it's Black Cleaver Rush because we're against Armor Stacker on the Renekton. So Renekton still is bringing a shit ton of utility to the table. And your 80s ahead. TL's really happy with his game state. The fact it's a 1-for-1. I mean, this is a good look again from TL. This is really good from TL. AOA has a nice seed here, but Core saves everything. It's just the chompers. Core, if he wants to get out of this, he would have had to flash over the wall. If Core burns his flash here, he gets out. But honestly, I'm kind of okay with saving Rakan flash. It does go over to Meech. That hurts a little bit, but Rakan flash is really valuable, so it still is a 1-for-1. Like, you still have map control. It'd be what it do. Okay, APA wants... He ulted bot to catch, but he has TP, so he can still be involved in the play. I mean, I like this from APA and TL. Like, Quid walked up. Ooh. It's a very respectful TP. I don't think APA has TP. Oh, no, he does for mid. He does for mid. TL gets a little bit stuck here. I think... hold on. Let me watch this. It's like he's hovering up here, and then he TPs to go catch the wave, right? Like, he's like, all right, we got Rift Herald. And I like that. Like, that's good. I don't think he needs to TP. I think Yawn... Oh, they want to fight. They picked the wrong target. Yeah, they picked the wrong target to fight. And they lose mid for it. Yeah. I think this is one where you catch... If you catch the mid wave and APA is shoving out this wave, then your map state after that is good. Because they're forced to respond on bot. So I think TL, like, they have the right to look for a fight here. They are strong. I think they just picked the wrong target. And they lose a little bit of tempo here because they drop mid, and then this bot wave, Quid can kind of catch for free. Okay. Yeah, I bet if you herald, like, yeah, Quid spotted bot, so you still have the power play. Oh, boy. Nice. This is good. Okay. I mean, this play in the long run, like, given the herald's good, I think they went for the wrong target on the fight. But I also think that, like, APA TPing here, it does force you to drop herald now. And if TL don't try and go on sniper, I think that they could have, at this moment, I think you can catch bot and then have APA walk up for the next wave, save a TP. Yeah, they just went for the wrong person. I think you just go on river, man. Umti's got flash right now. I know Ayla's there, but yeah. All right. Nice flick from APA. I mean, that just creates a kill and also gets a double charge off. Oh, another flick from APA. Jesus. I mean, Meech is... You get bonus move speed as APA, like, in this little portion. This is so bad for Meech. Like, you cannot give up yourself like that. You gotta be really respectful of your summoner spells. I feel like Meech has just lost to sums too often here on Jinx this game. And there are a lot of ways that TL can pull it, but, like, you do have a Kench. Alright, so this play ends up being really, really good for TL. They get 2 turrets. They actually pick up both side lanes in the back half, and they get a kill and force Meech both sums. Like, that's so lit across the board. Talia's APA's third one-trick champ. Yeah, APA always has played a lot of Talia. I mean, that's the thing for me with, like, APA. Like, the champs I've seen him pick up on stage, like, I think he was kind of forced to play Azir. Like, Azir being banned, I talked about how it sucks for C9. It definitely helps TL. It's like, for me, like, APA, like, Azir was never a champ like he played until this past season, right? Like, he was kind of forced to pick it up in the offseason, which is fine. Like, Azir is very dominant in the meta. Oh, Impact gets out. Yeah. And then Meech has no sums, so he just guns down. Well timed there from Sniper. Really nice ult from Umti. Wow, that was really good. I forgot about this. That was really good. And Croc is too big. Yeah, really well done. Really well done here by TL. This is just, again, like, Meech being here is hard. Like, he can follow up this play. He's dropping mid-wave to go support this play from Sniper. Like, this is good. But it's just too well played, and then he gets stuck. I actually don't mind this look from, like, there's a shutdown on Renekton, and, like, it was kind of close. So I don't mind it. But it does turn into disaster, because 100 Thieves kind of pour in one by one to save it, and the Croc's too big. Upstream goes well, yeah. A lot of Grasp Annie and solo queue. That's interesting. I mean, returning to my point, like, the thing I've always said about APA is that I don't think he ever got credit for, as a rookie mid laner, how well he played and understood the map on TL in a team where he didn't speak the language as anyone else. And I mean, the apparent weakness in his game is that he wasn't as strong of a laner as some of the other players in mid, and, like, that got exposed and punished, and that's fine. But, like, he was a legitimate playmaker on a team that didn't speak his language as a rookie. Like, for me, that was pretty exciting. And I think that, like, there were some games where he fell flat, but, like, some of the new champs I've seen him bust out on the stage, like, it's like Jace Azir. Like, I haven't seen his TF be played a lot. Like, I haven't seen, like, his Talia like this. Like, I think he's always been a really strong Talia player. So, for me, like, I think the APA needed to step up after the FlyQuest series, and he did against Dig and now 100 Thieves, so I was happy about that. But Yeah, I mean, APA's strength as a player was, like, not really his laning. It was always, like, how he plays and understands map in the game. He's always doing his homework on, like, what builds are good. Like, the small meta stuff you can do, like, in runes or, like, builds, like, get yourself just that small advantage. He's always on top of the ball with that stuff. Yeah, this is well played from TL. I mean, I think the flip from 100 Thieves bot was hard. Like, after that, this game's hard. And I really like how TL, again, they just immediately pull this. Map movements and ability impact. I mean, not his the old ASOL that APA played was fucking nasty, guys. Maybe after this, I'll pull up a clip or two I have from APA's old ASOL. Because his movement on that champ, like, I miss old ASOL. I thought old ASOL was, like, really fun for the game. His movement was legitimately the best on that champ. He was a very good ASOL. I have some really fun clips of APA ASOL. I mean, he didn't against FlyQuest, but I thought that APA, like, I mean, he's fucking smurfing in this game. Like, I mean, if he knocks out JoJo from International for the second split in a row, I think that's crazy. Like, that is pretty crazy. Holy fuck, Core. Damn. Man, TL's playing off each other so well. Like, just the triple, like, that's just so clean. I think Rel is a really big pick for TL because Core, I think uniquely, Core plays the Rel not matchup really, really well. And also, it synergizes really well with some of the champ, like, pools that TL is playing. Like, I really like the Rel Ziggs, the Rel Rumble. We see Rel Talia here. Like, Core's able to play off it with Rakan, too. I think that Rel is a really big pick for TL in these playoffs, and I'm kind of curious if, like, I don't think you can ban it first 3 unless you're blue side, and I'm interested if, like, we actually see teams prioritize the Rel. It's been really big for them. Core's been good. Core's been really good. Game 2. I think this is the game that 100 Thieves won. Yeah. All right. This draft. Some marks been taken away, but we switched things up a little bit in the bans compared to last time. So we're not taking away quite as many ADs. We let the Kai'Sa through. And the Ashe. But this is not really an Ashe team. I think opting into Ashe against Koryon, like, only Busio is probably going to do that on support. This time we first picked Talia. I think warranted. Talia is really good. And Quid's Talia is very good. But similar comp, Ziggs can beat Talia later on. Like, obviously Talia has access to move, but Ziggs scales really hard. And if you give Ziggs a couple things to wombo off of, it can be quite good. I think the thing that really broke this game for me was the Kai'Sa Not was a much better bot lane into this that Meech and Alo were able to play. This game got a little bit sloppy. And also just having Jarvan and being able to, against 2 immobile carries, just the fact that you can trade your ult for flash gives you a lot of plays later on. Also, Jack's, like, relatively decent, given that you just get MR from your kit and you have counter, or you have E. So it gives you some defense against this in the top side for being attacked. I thought this is a decent pick for Sniper this game. And Kasance is looking to peel these guys, which kind of necessary. You have some early prio and ability to make plays still. Dive's very much on the table for TL. Again, I think TL's really been playing a lot of Rel, Volley, some Poppy. Like, dives are always on the table with how these guys draft.
Timing could be great, but like you said, Cummy.
Falcon Gamer, VX, thanks for the follow. But I just like the fact that for 100 Thieves, I think that Jarvan, the fact that you can play into this with Jarvan, it opened up a lot of timers for 100 Thieves in this game.
Timing could be great, but like you said, Cummy.
Hey, call me Dozer. C9 or TL? TL. I think TL's playing better right now. Yeah, I think TL's playing really good League of Legends right now. And that last game, like, really the only criticisms I had for them is like MT spending a little bit too much time here and there, and like they cashed it in a couple times. They're like, they understood they could fight. It's like one of the wrong target, you know? I think they're actually playing really, really well. I mean, I think as C9, like you have to hope that like you can win in lanes, and I don't know. Their bot lane, Berserker wasn't able to like convert either lead that he had in the last series, and Yon Core have been the best bot lane in terms of laning. And these guys are playing really well. So yeah, I would be concerned. Okay, UMT 3 camps. We have reverse clear. Jarvan first clear is actually surprisingly fast. It always shocks me how fast Jarvan clear is. His first clear is good. His second clear, it's not quite as good. That's really nice satchel from APA to get Quid to take a tower shot there, and he's pulling the wave, keeping it back by him. Notice APA doing this a lot against Talia. Nice. Well played. That tower shot was huge. Nice trade there by Sniper. He can't get it. It's really hard for him to get the rest of the wave in. Alright, so APA gets a better first base. River can't affect that. He does take the respawn wraps, though. But overall, I think that it's still worth first clear for UMT, given that he did impact mid. And they got flash out of Talia. It is no flash Zig, so I think UMT will have to be a little bit wary of mid, because River, with flash up, you can easily combo the Zigs with... pretty easily combo Zigs here. I mean, they beat Ziggs this game. Well managed by Sniper. He still has to burn flash and his TP's down, so like this timer from Umti I really like. Like he's just getting starved, and it opens up this. Unfortunately, Umti's kind of dead here. Kind of close by APA, trying to get the second grub. That does open up the 5 later on, so. I will say that, like, I think TL should be aware that River is here. They just can't play defense against it, right? And, like, this is a good power play, because it's after drag, right? And River's able to get in here. I don't agree with them walking in to the Jarvan. I think that's it. Like, after that control ward, I think it's just, like, you have to accept fate. You can't walk in again. And it's really well managed by River. But, like, that hurts TL quite a bit. Because, again, like, your Xayah is getting a little bit behind the curve. So, yeah, TL, I mean, they checked that brush one too many times, pretty much. Like, the only thing for River to do there was to take Gromp. And as long as you're under your turret, I don't know if you can get Dove. Like, Yon had ult, and he had both sums. Like, he dinged 6 right before Core checked that for the last time, so... Gromp was the only thing that River could do besides dive bot. I think that you chill for a wave. Okay, then the one-shot. So, doesn't get ult off. Honestly, this is a pretty thick one-shot. The biggest question for me is... So the Knot stays on map and walks topside, and then Knot bases. So they see Knot cross, and they're setting up grubs. But... I mean... Yeah... He's not... Ah, spotted here. Yeah, they walk up to deny Umti. I mean, this is good from 100 Thieves. They had info from that ward, and they made a lot of use with it. Michi able to cheat the wave and ult in and get something. That's well done. Really hurts though, because now like the grubs. Yeah, Umti's got no contest, so that's 5 grubs. Impact, by the way, is fishing this lane. Best response, though, that you could pull off is just the insta-cop onto Meech, so Meech doesn't flash this. I mean, Core makes it pretty instant, right? But Meech shot went for Ghost and not Cleanse. So, it's a free kill. Take Marksman off the map. Overall, still worth. This is really big, though. I think that Impact going down here was like, this lane's pretty bad for Sniper. And so the fact that Impact went down, I think, was very significant in this game. Because that top lane wasn't getting any better for Sniper. I kind of want to see the replay on that. Oh, yeah. I mean, he does get the answer, but it's still, like... Wait, Sniper had shutdown? How fucking illegal is this? Freak! What happened? How are we there? Wow, I actually can't believe the guy was getting fisted in lane and he had shutdown. Are they going to show the replay of like how he went down? Because I actually think that was like a really significant part of the game. Like, it at least broke Sniper's freeze. I think you play into Ziggs. I think you play Vi into Ziggs. I just Vi Yone that shit. Nice combo. MC just gets one shot again. It's kind of sad. Nice flick here from Quid. Yeah, I mean, Umti has gotten one shot a little bit too much in this game. Yawn's damage was split. It was a nice attempt on the flash from Yawn. Like, Yawn's throwing damage into both Ayla and Quid, you know? I think maybe if he only... Like, he picks only Ayla. I think maybe if he picks only Quid, it's doable, but that's hard. And Quid plays this fight really well. Yeah, Quid played this really, really well. Maybe we're going to get a replay of this. I mean, the wall's nice. It keeps Yawn out. Like, this wall, high key, was really good. Because now Meech gets the shift in the fight. Core's engage is just whatever, you know? And River's still able to get a nice ult off. Yes, he goes down, but it gets APA flash, which is really valuable later on. I mean, Yon's forced to flank because of the wall. Like, what's Yon gonna do? Walk all the way around? The fight would be over by then. That wall is really good from Quid. I mean, I think that if we go to the setup of it, like Yon was matching bot wave, and I think that it is reasonable to say that Yon should have followed core right here. But even that's like kind of tricky. Yon just gets stuck. Yeah, Yon should have followed core there. It's a really nice response, though, from Quid. Like, this wall is sick, and it makes it really easy for TL. Or 100 Thieves. Alright, Sniper draws a flash away from that. But he goes down. The top line's so sad for Sniper right now, man. But he's got Trinity Force and Jack Scales. The 2 tower shots from APA to take that was a little bit greedy, but I think they're fighting for first brick. So I think that's why he stepped up like that. Because they're really trying to get first brick. It is a nice bonus gold, and they do end up getting it, so. And APA just TP. I mean, that's as good. Like, this is a good TP from APA. Unironically, if he bases there, I think he's dead. Unironically, I think if he bases there, he's dead. So it's TP for first brick. I mean, that's greedy, but it is Ziggs TP. This is like one of the trickier parts though of like Ziggs games is what to do. got. Look at get. Look at how stuck is here. That's tragic. I never realized that. I mean, I like this play a lot. I think this call from TL is actually really good if they're able to get Quid quicker. But they don't. And now Zaya's not here. Okay, it's not a good call. Never mind. Fuck it. It's not good. I don't like the call. You're making a play without Zaya, and Meech can uniquely join. You only have 1 TP. Zaya's catching mid-wave while this is going on, so it's like we're opting into a numbers down play, and Kai'Sa uniquely can affect sides because of her ult. So... what is Meech doing here? Like blood? We walk through every mine and we get cute. Oh no. It's like actually unironically a little worth. Cucked by wall. Can you break the wall? You can, but Volderbear doesn't have a way to break it. Like Ornny breaks it. Brahmi can stop the wall. Wow, I mean, Meech going down there, like, that should not have been a 2-for-2. I think the 100 Thieves should have won that a lot harder. Meech actually just got zigged. It's pretty funny. I mean, APA actually has a lot of value in this fight. Like, look at how low Sniper is. And then he just one-taps the Kai'Sa. Really, really, really good peel here by TL. Like, Yon does get caught by a really nice dredge line. The wave was moved. And then if River is allowed to ult here, you gotta believe that Yon dies, but they 100% CC lock River. Terrain stops. Inspire the second Q, yeah. I mean, Talia's been OP, like, all season. I think that it is fun to see, like, you know, what you learn when you start to get to, like, your 100th game on the champion behind the scenes, you know? And you're just playing hundreds of games of this champ in a short amount of time. Like, how much can you figure out min-max-wise, you know? Swag flag. Right, so we have a trade on sides right now. Umti's trading up because he's taking camps away. But again, like, I mean, this is so simple from River. Just cat flash. Guess what? Yawn's down flash now. That's worth. And if you go up in the air, you are still stuck in the Cataclysm, so. Sniper can't quite get the turret. I think Umti needed a... they were looking to die, but Michi has both sums up. I think Umti almost needs to, like, zone River. I think looking back, if Umti stays in this brush and just starts fighting River, it's better. You create a lot more space for APA. And we're in this state right now where both 100T solo laners are collapsing. It's like allowing River to get here is bad. Because APA gets... Oh, he nearly one-taps Meech, but... Yawn has no ult. And we're fighting his TL. So I think TL overpush for this. I think that TL needs to respect the fact that Yawn was down flash, down ult. Yeah, once they see Talia not on that wave, it's dangerous. APA is up way too far because he has to kill turret. And they munch him. Impact's not here to help peel at all. Like, these guys actually just get munched. Gonna fight just to fight lately. I mean, that's one where they're fighting because they overextended for an objective. So I wouldn't say that's fight to fight. I mean, either way, it's not good, but... Send it. Oh. Yeah, that minefield's good. Oh, APA does so much damage here. That's really well done by APA. Good CP. I mean, good response, but they can't go. They can't afford to go for this turret at all. They have to drop the like. Yeah, I think they have to be more respectful of Yawn's TP. And it's a really nice thing. I think Umti also should have fought River to like prevent River from getting that spot. I think that's the. I actually think that's like the real mistake. Umti should have fought River earlier on because like River just shouldn't be able to get into APA like that. And Impact was there late, so he couldn't peel the Xayah, who like was down flash, down ult. So I actually think if like TL like they didn't have the setup to go for that play again. I think they only were able to mark one side. What we're trying to do here is TL. I mean, we get quit ult, but we do drop. I mean, bot was going to fall eventually, but we still drop it. I hate this TP from Sniper. Like, you just TP the drop dragon. I mean, you're going to keep Baron push alive, but like now, like, what do we do? Like, is dragon just being given? Like, you yoink Impact to your side of the map, but Impact has TP up again. Wow, they actually got away with it. I mean, I think TL should just go to the dragon here. I don't know why TL is trying to hold this. Like, Quid has no ult. And they kill the wave and dragon spawns in like 10. And they're going to be late to it at this point. So like they're trying to hold the choke here. But just get into the fog like around here and like hold these. Because like now they're late to it. And they don't commit to the drag ever. And so like they're just going to drop. I don't know if they want to. I think that dragon fight, like that's not the place they want to take a fight. I can understand that. It's like they need health bar advantage before they do that, but we are opting into like this flip and poke war that I think is not great this game. It's a decent ult from Core. Beyond already went up in the air. That's a nice base stop from Meech. Like, Impact would have TP'd back, so it's like 2k health difference in the fight. Like, Quid got chunked really low, and I don't think 100 Thieves can, like, take this. Again, I think TL are okay playing War of Attrition here, I guess. I think TL could have played for this Dragon faster, though. It's like, you know that Sniper's no TP. Like, you have a 4v5 right now. It's like, that's why I don't know that... Or 5v4 in your favor. I mean, TL can't afford to push like this. If they're up. I think that, like, they had Dragon in the bag right here on my screen. They just needed the fade in the jungle faster. That's a really, really nice engage from Core. Like, it does buy a lot of space. And Yawn doesn't get punished hard enough for being in here. Yeah, that's really, really well played. Like, that, again, that's really good peel from TL for Yawn. They bought Yawn a lot of space here. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, this was bad, this was bad. I mean, I will say... the Unraveled Earth is so big. Meech has good movement in this. Meech's movement in this was really good. Yeah, I think he can get out after that, but, like, he goes for more, which is a little bit hyphy, but the movement in that little section was really nice. I don't think TL have to reach for this, because they can take the Dragon, but... Yeah, you just get Dragon after this, and it's chill. They want the house, though. So a little bloody, they drop the objective. Yeah, no, you're right about that. That's an easy... I mean, that's an easy one. I just think they could have taken the Dragon without having the fight at all. It's a really... I really like this all from Quid. Like, it seems kind of weird. I mean, I think Quid puts himself in a tough spot, but, like, I think the ult from Quid itself and, like, what Quid does in this fight is ridiculous. Quid actually has the craziest fight here. Like, the idea of the ult's good because it splits APA Yawn. Like, Impact can't peel for Yawn. The issue is, like, River just got locked up by Core. And that's why Quid insta-flashes. But Core can't W through that. He's got no flash. Nice bomb from Ziggs, but... Yeah, I mean, Yawn gets caught. He had flash, and it's just a one-tap. It's really, really well done by 100 Thieves. Yeah. I mean, Quid just had a monster fight. Because, like, he was doing so much damage in here. I mean, if Xayah flashes this, it actually is winning. It's like each jungler is down and the fight split. Yes, Kaisa can join, but, like, if Xayah flashed here, I think that Quid gets... no, never mind. He can't. Yeah, Sniper, heady. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Wait, did he have flash up or not? Oh, okay, the replay's bugged. Yeah, flash up. Alright, that's fine. I think Volley's overrated than Pro. I think Volley's a bit one-dimensional. But I think he's good at what he does. The champion gets massively outscaled by a lot of things. Like terrain. Hey, what's up, Clotless? And Core gets cucked here. The Unraveled Earth on Core actually was pretty big. Wait, what happens with Core's flash? Oh, he flashed into the wall. That hurts. What the fuck? We have 2 not alts? The wow. I mean, that's pretty big as it gets, like, yawn out. I guess the first one didn't, like, ever finish the cast. But, like, it was insta. But Jesus. Okay, 100 Thieves win. I mean, I think the solution actually going to Core was pretty good here. Because, like, Core's been having the pretty big engages. Meech flashed out his Ziggs ult. So. I think the LPL fighting style is generous and overused. I do think game 1, though, like, a lot of, like, TL took really good fights. I think this game, some of the fights they took were a wee bit misexecuted. They're definitely, like, I think TL, again, is still playing really well. I think that this game, they overreached a little bit. They definitely had to push the pace of this game, but I think they pushed it a little bit too much. But, like, again, like, it's not like they're fighting in a game where it's like, you shouldn't be fighting, you outscale, right? Yeah, I think that TL, like, the reason I like them against C9 is that I think they're playing map really well. And I do think this game, like, any of the map, like, mistakes that I'd say were, like, still came from the place of, like, they tried to make plays. Some of the plays did not line up or go their way. Yeah, they overreached a little bit. Like, the mid tower, right? Like, that's one where, like, or like the dragon. Like, those are ones where, like, they're, like, playing the map, opting to take fights and not opting to take it cleanly. Like, that's, I mean, this is a comp where, like, they get outscaled. At this point, this game's pretty wrapped for me. Wonder why we have Shiv this game from Xayah, and the last game we had Kraken. I'm wondering if, like, the gold Yawns just, like, give me the cheap one. TL are not a scared team. This game slowed down a lot. I will say that, like, again, 100 Thieves, they speed up games with Jarvan. I mean, it's really basic Jarvan, like, you know, shot calling. It's, hey, guys, I'm going to press R, and we're going to take their flash. And we traded up in flashes. And I think that, like, 100 Thieves, for me, was a team that needed to play fast. Because they didn't play map as well as these other teams. And they didn't lane as well as TL. I appreciate how they found a game where, like, they were able to win. But I think I said TL 3-1. This series probably should have went to 5, but it was a TL 3-1. See, this is not trading a flash. Nice CC lock here from TL. Again, Core has a really good fight. That's a great rip from Yawn, but the flick is so big. Damn. I mean, I quit is just too good, I guess. Talia is just too OP, guys. Yeah, Yawn didn't react to the flick, and then Meech goes in over the top after this. Really good play from Meech. Really nice hook from Ayla. Good flash from Meech. Yeah, well done. I have faith that C9 cleans it up a bit, so I'll say it's probably gonna be 3-1 or 3-2, and I'll say 3-2 for TL. But I mean, I think that I give TL like 60% chance to win. I think like the thing that, like, a lot of people were discounting is, like, the 100 Thieves that C9 faced were, like, somewhat out of practice and just bad that day. Like, they did have a really bad day, you know? And then C9 goes up against FlyQuest and, like, kind of just gets blasted. It's not good. And we'll watch that series next, but what do you make of TL versus Fly? It going to 5 games? I mean, that series was a fucking mess. It was fun, but like, I mean, you like all the interviews like Busio and Masa gave afterwards that are like, yeah, that series just a blur, and it kind of was. It's like whoever won the last fight lost the next one, you know? Because like the fights were just too fast. No. Anyway. Doing nothing with it is disgusting. You know, I went through the thread and I missed the first 2 games and everyone was talking about how poorly Fudge and Blabber played. And I looked at Berserker's scoreline and I knew in game, like I watched game 3 and I saw the scoreline in game 1 and I'm like, wow, how did they not win? Like Berserker last year wins those, you know? Always. So yeah, I mean, we'll look at those in a bit. I know that's probably what the chat's more interested in given the C9 fan base, but let's wrap up this one. TL. So we have the first pick, Talia, becoming meta. And we're still banning this. So taking away a lot of the playmakers here. And then we have a Not, Vigar, Smolder Kench. I mean, the Kench value here already is really big. Kaisa. So Kaisa, like the goal is to kind of dive bomb this. I really like the Talia Smolder pairing though. I think Talia is just straight up OP, and the Unraveled Earth and the ability to like roam bot and have priority in a lot of matchups is really big for the Smolder, I think, in the earlier stages of the game as well. So really like this pick. Volley and Trundle to deny from the Zin, so we end up getting pushed down the Jax. We blind Cassante, not Renekton. Cassante has a little bit more way to interact with this. And then it's Renekton answer. I thought this draft was fine from 100 Thieves. I think the only concern I have is, like, again, I think Jax is really, really valuable this game from MT. This ends up being just a really good game for Jax. So I really like the Aatrox ban here, because I think Aatrox would have been a much better answer into these two for the 4-5 compared to the Renekton. I do think Trundle would have made this game quite difficult if the plan was to take Xin. But I think letting Xin through and getting the Jax actually ended up being really big. So I favor TL a little bit in this draft. I think that the mid lane pick is good into Talia. I just don't think that it synergizes well with like what you need to do in the Smolder, which is like dive bomb it. I know that they've played this as an answer to Smolder, because you do get a lot of range and space, but I think TL have enough ways to close the gap on that where it's not terrible. And because you're up against a Kaisa, you don't have to take TP as the Smolder to like dissuade a 3-wave dive. So I mean, really well done here by TL. I don't know what 100 Thieves is doing. And they don't know the words here, but they should after that. Quid's like, I can get some stacks, but Umti's angle is really good, and then that's worth. The exhaust on the Meech also was good. I think it kind of protected MT, and MT's able to get out. It's a little bit delayed, but yeah. I mean, that is so big from Yawn. So, like, bot lane is really hard now off the level 1 for 100 Thieves. And MT's not going to base. He's going to heal up with the jungle pets. Damn. Yeah, like, look at how late to lane Meech is. APA also, like, he got a hat in this lane. I think that, like, he's playing the first couple waves, like, when he's picking up his CS, he's laying down as much harass he can on Quid. It's really, really nice. Core's just gonna fucking force because it's level 2-1, so he just throws a W in to get some autos down. The only win that they had is really that River was like had a little bit off the clear. I think that TL off this wave, I don't know if they want to base or not, because like they do have an advantage, but I think that they need to drop. Well, they don't have wards. I would actually kind of like, yeah, I like what Core's doing now, walking up the river and just using his face, and Umti's here too. Wow. That's crazy. Huh? I mean, I will say River path away from his one winning lane, so like the bot lane should be even-ish winning, but because of level 1 and like how late bot got to wave, it's not winning. Oh shit. And we'll put sniper. Nice buffer on the W. APA flashes. He's a little stuck, but they can't get to him on that side of the fight. I need a replay for this to get full context. I think 100 Thieves just ended up being split. Like, they're focusing down Xin the entire time. The exhaust from each again. I mean, how OP is Talia at this point of the game? Oh, yeah, Meech got the red buff. That was big. Yawn and Core spaced out their shit, which is really good. Yawn getting on this side of the wall, too, was pretty massive. He ends up going down, so he didn't flash that. I think he thought that he would live. So, it would have been close. It's a rank 1W.
Timing could be great, but like you said,
Brian
Cubby,
Foley, thanks for the follow. CMC gets 1. We're going to team push this. What the fuck? What do we do here? So, I mean, off of that death, Ayla comes out and he gets at least 1 ward. He gets 2 wards. Look mid isn't real, but we're going to team push mid. This is weird to me. I don't know why they're going to team push mid. I don't think Quid needs a base, and I don't think you want to split XP. It does guarantee that you get onto the drag, but like he leached level 4 off the wave, but like I don't know if how necessary that was. APA does no flash, he's dead as fuck there. That's a good setup from Ayla. And River. That play's just there. Here's the answer. Really nice answer. Really nice. Quid TP went down there, so he's going to be late to mid. It was kind of clever. So Meech is on hit this game. Oh, wow. That's just too easy. Dude, APA had a really nice series. Just want to throw that out there. All TL had a nice series, but APA, I think the last two series have been really, really good. Really happy that they're prioritizing Tilly a little bit more. I think it's good, but they get Smolder a kill. APA is just fucking balling on the Nautilus here. Yeah, really well done. Really, really well done. The sniper snuck in the Impact, had to drop the Q and hit ult instead. Yeah. Sniper gets another one. Dale, a better chance against Fly than C9 due to C9 seeming to rely drastically on Judd's performance. Sorry if I didn't read this well. No. You're good. I said C9 3-2 into FlyQuest, but C9 kind of played like doo-doo. We'll look at that series next, but I'm favoring TL going into them from what I've seen. I think TL's playing really good League of Legends right now. I think they're playing just much better team League than C9 is. I don't know why the EW from APA is like not synced up, but it's not synced up with the Counter-Strike. I don't know if he was waiting on cooldowns or not. That's a really nice fish though from APA. Dude, how fucking OP is Talia, man? I swear this champ's not okay. This champ is not okay. I said I favor TL into C9. I mean, I think matchup-wise, I actually think TL is better, like... I just think TL is playing better Team League right now. I think the FlyQuest matchup, like C9, like should have won some of those lanes, right? Like I think their bot lane is stronger than FlyQuest bot lane and lane for sure. But I also think that FlyQuest is pretty decent at like playing map, attacking sides, which is something like JoJo's weak at. I think TL against FlyQuest, I mean, I can't even rate that series. I think TL's objective setups are kind of whatever. I think what I've been really happy with TL for is I think that like what they do on map, I think they have their priorities straight and they're able to play off each other well. It was like FlyQuest, I feel like their team fighting is the strongest that we have right now. Yeah, that's probably the thing like they do that breaks the games. That, and I think Blippo and Jensen are actually playing off each other really well off top side. Yeah, I mean, I watched Spawn take two different groups of players and take first in regular season with challengers. And I have a lot of respect for Spawn individually. So, I mean, he's got a great group here of accomplished players, but I'm really glad that I've seen TL scale throughout the split. I think Spawn is effective. Like, I've seen him only be effective in my level, so. And like I said, I think very highly of Spawn. Yes, this was the big croc.
Like you said, Cubby.
So this fight goes very south, and it's pretty much because Sniper joins. As Grant, thanks for the follow. So they take Riff, but the Croc gets in. APA is late. And he TPs to mid instead of top. Like, he'd probably be more effective TPing the top side here. Like, he just has to sack it. So at least he's able to fast push mid, but this is pretty disastrous for TL. Like, I mean, Croc's really fed at this point of the game, and they fought Herald and Croc joined in a really good angle. Really nice TP from Sniper. Like, he's the guy that had to hold down the fort in this game, and he's very far ahead. Guy in chat says, you're the GOAT. You're the one that always calls me the GOAT. Maybe you're the GOAT. Ever think about that? There's not much to talk about there. That's just a very winning take for 100 Thieves. Cleaver comes in for Renekton. That's pretty big. Because, like, just given the Kai'Sa build, again, Cleaver, really big impact on the damage that Xin and Kai'Sa will be doing. I mean, like, this is an example of, like, TL. Like, they don't want to fight that drag. I think that this hard commit to, like, they get a Herald play with numbers. And, like, I think Sniper's deploy was poor here. I think that... Hold on. We come out of replay. Sniper deploys the same place that his team is, and then he drops the wave, and then he has to, like, run top. Because they give the dragon for free. Now, I think Sniper does kind of have to walk down here in case TL wants to flip the dragon, but TL, for me, looking at their comp, they're never going to fight the dragon. I don't think they can ever fight this dragon. And so TL makes the play where, like, they go up top. Sniper's late to this, so he was not able to hit the wave at all, and they just power play the Rift Herald. Like, Yon's still able to farm mid during all this, and they're just going to be ahead of the play on the back half. Yo, thanks for the YouTube sub. Connor Tripp. So yeah, we just get giant Herald play. We get a nice gold injection coming in. And then we force 100 Thieves to respond to us again. So now we have map control. Impact dropped a bot wave for that, but it's still all good. Smolder's farming. Get resets in now. Go catch shit.
Timing could be great, but like you said, Cummy.
I don't know what Umti exactly is doing here. Kefal, thanks for the follow. I don't know what the game plan is here for Umti, because, like, they don't have control over... They just had control over top side. 100 Thieves retook it off their deploy. And I don't ever think there's a play on the Sniper here with... Like, I think that you would need 3 at this point of the game. I'll put Impact. So he does drop his Raptors for that, but Impact poking up is actually able to defend the red, which is nice. And then Umti is able to base for it. So they get top in really deep. And then again, like, 100 Thieves have to respond, and that gets in the map. So, like, TL getting top in deep twice was actually really nice for them. It kind of, like, ends up stabilizing things in the long run. Okay. So now map's, like, back to being pretty decent. AP is able to catch. It's fine. Head jump from MT without Counter-Strike was rather ambitious. But I guess, I mean, the game's stalling and Smolder's just hitting Qs, so we're fine. That was a cute Q from Impact that, like, honestly, there could have been a look here. TL's quit showing on top, and he doesn't have TP right now. Like, that Q actually, like, could have been enough where, like, APA could have looked, but I think APA's wall's down. Where did APA use wall here? Wait, what? The fuck? Oh, it was just delayed. Yeah, I mean, quit showing tops during all this. So, like, I mean, TL, like, they can win. Again, that Q is small, but it's really nice. Like, that opens up a potential play. Sniper just TP's top. Whoa. I mean, this is how we lose. TL is grouped as 5, and they look. Oh my god. Meech turning there is really, really, really bad. And Sniper, again, is like really low, so he can't be the tanky front line. So they just force him up. They keep on chasing. If they chase him long enough, then they can delay recalls and then just retreat to the dragons. So it's kind of a game of cat and mouse right now. Baron's down on the table. Meech is too low. Sniper's too low. TL does respawn second. They have a TP, so they at least get mid. Dragon's up. They can drop this one, but then they're done. The one dragon the TL got in this game was pretty big, because again, Smolder team, bonus 5 minutes. So they're cutting off Quid. But Quid cage makes so they can't follow. Okay. Pretty chill. The cut of his jib for playing for fun in the competitive context, yeah. I mean, I've always been an LCK enjoyer, so I knew in there, and it is funny when TL goes from Pioshik to I don't know. I like is just a great, really funny personality. He's been a really good player in the back half of this split, especially, I think. Guys, look at the Talia flick. The fight's over. Hooray. I mean, Impact does get one shot here. It's pretty big. But another really big flick from APA. Got a legendary for what? What are we rolling? Oh my god, fucking Smolder. I mean, this is well managed from Yawn. Like, Seraphs ends up... APA literally just pops Phase Rush, hugs a wall, and walks out. And then this ult was really good, because it traps Meech. And then they get him, and all of a sudden, like, this game goes from being somewhat in control of the 100 Thieves to, like, all TL, because they get the Baron off this. So all they gotta do is just keep River out of the pit, and it's fine, guys, right? Yeah. So, good job. Really well played by TL. Both rookies really played that fight well, I think. Especially Yawn. So sorry, guys. Smolder hit 225. Was a fun game. Yeah, I really like Yawn's early flash there to save his health bar. I thought this E was awesome. Obviously, Sniper going down here is bad. And that Sniper TP to that top wave again was kind of troll for me, because, like, this is a time where, like, if you have TP up, you were at low health, and you could base and get back on time. Yawn knows he can step up because he has core. APA getting out with the wall and phase rush was really good. Mm, 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 mm. And that's the other thing. Has C9 like even played Smolder yet? I mean, we have to start thinking about pick ban a little bit for like this matchup too. Like, are they gonna be willing to play Smolder? Like, I don't think that's a team that wants to play Smolder. Wait, career stats for what? Hold on. I actually really like this look from 100 Thieves. I thought this was a good take on Ironic. Like, I know River gets one tapped, but like this TP from Sniper for me is really good. Oh, Meech gets stunned up by the Unraveled Earth. That's bad. Yeah. The Meech ult kind of ends it. Because, like, Meech has to go in on Yawn with Sniper. So good peel from TL. I like the sniper TP a lot. I thought this was an okay flip. I mean, obviously, Quid going down here kind of sucks. I was so pissed at this Q. I had a really salty tweet about Quid dying here. But fuck the Smolder champ, man. Like, how the fuck does this... Oh, like, look at where we're at, man. We point and clicked a teammate. River's got 1,000 assists in this show it. I think that you have to build up the history of... Like, I think it's not the best way to honor the history of LCS, but I think that you have to honor the history of any league in order to build up your next generation of stars. Like, in basketball, it was a huge deal when Jordan started breaking, you know, like, Bird and Johnson's records, you know? Like, you have to honor the game like that. I think the way they do it is kind of like an afterthought, but, yeah, I think it's a little bit random. But, like, it also is different because, like, in sports, you know, like, in the NBA, you might have a timeout and be like, hey, like, you know, Tim Duncan just, like, passed this, like, is now here on the assist list, you know? So, like, you don't have downtime like that, where it's, like, you can kind of, like, half-ass a talking point. So I think fitting it in the game is kind of fine, but, yeah. Bjergsen for games in the LCS. Will that put him at first? Like, that's a huge deal. The wall angles, eh? Yeah. Not exactly what TL we're looking for or hoping for, but not terrible. Into another nightmare. Wild Turtles first. Yeah. I mean, that's cool, you know? Like, Impact's gonna beat that next split. That's crazy. Alright, so we do the Baron. But at what cost? We front to back Smolder. Yeah, and Meech uses his ult to take out MT, which, like, doesn't work. And so that's just the fight, you know? Just... Hooray, we steal the pentakill from that abomination of a champion. I'm not even watching this. Like, when the Kai'Sa ult goes for Jackson, it misses. There's no way to get on Smolder anymore. Good wall from APA. Better eat from Core. This is a good angle from Sniper. I like this. I think Meech is, like, kind of right to go for this, but again, we are now front to backing Smolder. Like, Smolder does go down. Impact actually hard carries this fight. Unironically, drawing out the eat was big. I think Yon needs to E and end here, because we're down this on Meech. So if Yon E's back here, I think it's maybe playable. Because he is flapping to get away from the depth charge, but he doesn't make it over the right side of the wall. And I think Sniper Flash is warranted there. Just another, just another. I mean, the cage is pretty big there for Quid. And this Vigar is really fed. Alright, so we're going to seesaw the lanes. Vigar's got 1250 AP. Lit. Too bad Sniper spotted there. He's looking for an angle. Oh no, we lost our HP to Smolder. Oh, 1Q takes River to like fucking half. Jesus. Well played by Impact. I really like TL sprinting down mid here too. This is the right move. Because you will get first say on Drake and or Baron if you want it. You just force 100 Thieves to respond to you, and you just get the retreat now. That's really... I mean, that's easy textbook macro, but sometimes watching NACL, I wish my teams would do this a little bit more, you know? Now, this was the right call for 100 Thieves, I think. You cannot contest Baron. You have to go get your soul, which they do. Infernal Soul doesn't matter that much. And TL is going to keep chasing. And that's pretty much game. The attempt on the APA is not bad. But keep in mind that Yawn is untouched, and no one can get back there. Nice C from APA. Hooray, it's bullshit. Yeah. Hooray, we got Smoldered. Everyone's thrilled that there's another Smolder Penta. Next game. Riot's killing my favorite jungler Rel for no reason. Yeah. Okay. No, APA is a good Tuya. He is a good Tuya player. Give me a sec, guys. I need more coffee, and I haven't had anything to eat yet. I will be right back.
Timing could be great, but like you said, Cummy,
All right. No. I don't think you ban, Wait, hold on. Actually, let's check something. Hmm. Hmm. I really wonder what's going to happen to Vi. I really wonder what's going to happen to Vi in this series. I think Vi is pretty good against a lot of APA's picks. And I think that TL getting rid of Vi in this series was good. It might be one where, like... Yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about the series in a bit. All right. I've actually never looked at comments for this. Anyway. Next game. I got enough food in me to sustain myself for at least the game. We play more Zaya Rakan. Also, they should lock in Rakan Zaya so the portraits sign up. Come on, TL, we're better than that. New answer, Aphelios Renata. That's good in the sense that, like, you have range, but this pick from TL's very willing to play Asol. So we're going to flex this into jungle. We have the Yone mid. I mean, I will say that I think Gragas fucks this. If you're going to play Yone, I think I would take away Gragas here. I don't know if they expected the Gragas to come out. I think Gragas really neutralizes both Renekton and the Yone lanes. And then APA just gets range advantage against Aphelios Renata as this game goes on. And for me, TL had better trigger pull with the Gragas and the Wii and the Rakan, so I really like the TL draft. Gragas is Imba. Gragas is not okay. I think Asol is actually being really slept on right now, too. If this champ is drawing bans in LPL, there's got to be a problem. I'm going to spend murdering OQs. There's got to be something going on with it. Good trade here from 100 Thieves. I really like the Ghost from Meech. This is really good. You're going to see APA tapping Q a lot, just like get stacks, which I think he does really well. Alright, we're just getting stacks here as APA. Alright, so we... Ooh, longsword base. Damn, Meech did not farm well enough the first 3 waves. He could not coal. I think you want to coal. Alright, get to 2 items first, you know? Also, River was able to base and then still finish clear on time for Crab. So it's full clears from each jungle where it's mirrored. Now we're just gonna pit stop mid just in case River's here. For TL. Nice chunk. If Umti holds Q, it goes a lot better. But we're gonna team push this out so APA can walk back. Wow. I like it. Oh, it's TP's back? Okay. Nice on the 100 Thieves bot lane to stop some bases here. They have item advantage and a good wave. I'm going to use top prio to get the some grubbies. Nice. Oh no. I mean, MT's just trading health. Like at this point, again, Yawn's behind in items, but at least the health's a little bit lower now, so the TL bot lane's in better shape. I kind of like that from MT. It's a bit of a prank. Really helps their wave state. I mean, overall, map's fine. Impact's on a really good base timer here. I like River again. Like, Yawn has not been able to reset yet. Like, the fact that Yawn's at the CS he is pretty good. And wow, Umti's going to sneak this. This is really, really, really good from Umti. It's like the one timer that TL can hit where they actually take this dragon, and Umti hits it. I think 100 Thieves misplayed this, actually. Why aren't they on dragon, like, now? I think after this red buff, instead of helping this, I think River should just be on the fucking dragon. Because Yone is about to, like, rubber band this lane back into the Aesol. And you could actually be on the Drake right now with bot prio. And Isaiah is weak as shit. And instead, like, Umti guesses they're going to recall. No, it's not exactly free. River still gets a good play off. Impact goes down, but he's not going to miss a giant wave, and they get Meech Flash, so that's worth. I'll take Meech Flash. Quid gets a solo kill. That's big. So this map kind of exploded. Good flash from MT. Was necessary. Nice kick. Ooh. I mean, the fuck happened here? Quid's too low to support, and River was spotted on top side. And 100 Thieves just like flip this and lose, in a sense. I mean, yeah, Meech wants the wave, but he burned Flash. Why did Meech walk up here? I don't understand why Renata didn't rejoin. Like, it was matching core, but then we like walk into mid lane itself and we abandon the Aphelios, and then it's just fast play. I think Ayla needs to be down here. I don't think, like, I know that it ends up being a solo kill mid. I don't know how much of an impact Ayla had in that. Whereas, like, Meech losing Flash here and then trying to get this wave anyway is, like, pretty catastrophic. Yeah, it's a little bit too easy. Nice to get quits flash too. Way to go, Umtian, waiting to take that Q so he doesn't get caught. I really like how respectful TL's being here. This is the timer where you can actually win bot lane when you have a Phelios on blue-purple and River's here. And not only do they spot him out, but like River wastes this turn completely. So he kills a control ward, he loses grubs. Now they're like gonna try and funnel up into the top side, and they only get the red buff. And like Umti gets drag and grubs from this, and is even able to like at least spot River. That's a really good sequence from TL. I think the 100 Thieves really dropped the ball there, and I really like how respectful the TL bot lane was around that timer. It was like blue-purple is the timer where, like, again, Yon was down cleansed. Like, Core had no flash, no sums. Like, that's a kill you can get. And then Umti actually gets in here, yoinks the red buff away. Wow, this is really good. Really nice from Umti. That's crazy. They get River Flash. That's really, really, really fucking good. That's a really good sequence from TL as a team. That's really good. Wait, the fuck? I mean, again, I feel like 100 Thieves, like, I feel like they need trigger pull from support. Like, they, like, if you don't, like, the Renata Talia pairing is kind of tough. Like, you have a way to interact, but it's, like, really tough to find that guaranteed engage. I didn't see where Not was in this draft. I can understand when they have range bot, but I think getting Talia out of that matchup mid ended up, like, there's just no engage now. And, like, that, like, they couldn't force on this bot lane at all. And, like, Xayah got ahead. They just weren't able to force on the timers. Now, like, we're putting Renekton into just eating shit bot. I mean, honestly, it's a nice trap. It's honestly a nice trap, but the TP from Quad is, like, kind of far away. Or Quid, sorry. And then everyone from TL is already down here. I mean, this play can't really be attempted because, like, your bot lane is catching mid, and they're so late. Nice kick from MT. Like, yeah, I mean, that's just game. Like, your bot lane was catching mid. Wow, TL just blew the map up. That's a bad take from 100 Thieves. Like, I appreciate the trap. Like, you don't have mid prio. And to be fair, at this point of the game, you don't have Prio anywhere. Like, the Talia didn't get going at all. Like, Talia is not threatening the one-shot anyone. You can't move Gragas on either on the side no matter what the matchup is. You can't move Asol on the side no matter what the matchup is. You can, like, that's the only look they had was, like, trying to attack Asol with Talia. And now that fails. Bot lane got behind because of, like, Umti was just better at playing around bot this game. Alright, easy mid turret. Nice step forward from Yon. I mean, again, we're opting into a fight from River where I see 5 members of my screen from TL. Renekton and Quid have no TP and they're in Narnia. So, yeah, we're just taking bad fights. Umti went in that for the boys. You know what? He had flash and kick up. He was looking for the play on Meech. Wasn't there. He missed a Q. He believed, you know? Oh, that rip is... Oh, no. Not again. Oh, my God. Okay, so this sequence from TL wasn't... This. I mean, this is so fucking greedy. It's a really nice rip from Yon, but the impact E means that the... Yeah, they can't chain it. So I think they die for that. Yeah, I mean, this game's won. Nice E from APA, though. It kind of forces Meech up, and they at least get a shutdown there. It's like, again, if you don't take that fight, the dragon is free. And APA goes down, and they lose the Drake. So that's a dumb take from TL. That was a very... That's an ego fight for sure. I mean, you can't do that. Like, that's the kind of shit that, like, you do not want to see against C9. I don't want to see that shit again. Gragas Recon interaction unlucky. Oh, that Asol's fun. I mean, the setup is just too good from TL. Nice Mikhail's, or... Oh, no, it was a cleanse from Yon. Yeah. I mean, Sniper is in there. Oh. Holy shit, core. I mean, again, like, this opener is just too good. Wow, core walked around hostile takeover. The kick onto River is really nice. The barrel was a little bit oops. Yon's doing his best on this side of the fight. Nice knockup from Quid, and I really like the flash forward from Sniper. Sniper does get, like, hella value here as Renekton, even if it gets kited out and dies here. Yeah, no sums. Easy. Yeah, I mean, the barrel just went a little bit over his head. I think Impact needs to hit that, but I think he just threw it too deep. He wasn't expecting River to walk up a little bit after that. And it's the right look, right? It just didn't connect. Oh, APA is no flash. This is a really good find from River. I don't know what. I mean, honestly, APA just needs to, like, dash. Keep on taking the dash, no? The knockback's a little unlucky, but very well played by River.
I don't exactly know what TL's thinking here. Like I don't think they can make a planned quit. They don't have mid control. Core's fighting for top control here, so it's just a little bit desynced. They're still up heavily. 100 Thieves will hit the Baron from this. Oh, Quid just gets one shot. I mean, Impact and Core don't like playing this very well. They get out of the Berserk too, and like Yawn is just shredding. They get Meech Flash. Core is still like actually piss chilling, which I find hilarious. But like Meech can't walk up, can only walk up so far, and then APA was coming on the flank. So like the way that TL played it, I mean, again, Meech is stuck. 100 Thieves are playing like Meech is still playing Kaisa. He cannot reposition. This was well done by TL. I think the peel on the Yawn was really good. Like Yawn just plays a really solid fight. Oh, this is a new fight? The fuck? Oh, I mean, they had bot river control, and then they just kick Meech. And both solo laners are showing, and they don't TP. Ouch. Meech flashed to the side instead of across the wall. He lost vision after his flash, did nothing for the rest of the fight. I mean, if you flash to the side, you're either getting hit by Yawn or Baron, so like I think Meech needs to flash that barrel right here. Like the kick into the barrel puts him in just such a horrible spot. So I think that his flash, it needs to be like here, so then you get knocked this way, and then you can Umti's out of everything right now. So I think that's where Meech should have flashed. But that's kind of tough. At least anyway, like I had good positioning for the rest of the fight. Yes, going over the wall sucks, but like your other options were flashing in a Yawn or like flashing an Impact, and those suck too. So he needs a flash barrel. GG's.